Worry is stress comes from the habit of fixing our eyes on problems. And if you want to tackle challenges without being stressed out or worried, then a new habit must be formed, which is where you focus your eyes on God. We need someone who is bigger than us. We need somebody who has knowledge more than we do, who has bigger vision, who has more power, who has wisdom, understanding, and who can lead us out and show us solutions. And God is always willing and ready to help us, but He will not compete with us when we want to do it ourselves, when we want to be self-reliant. He will not compete with us. So it takes humility to approach God and say, I can't figure this out, or I don't know how. I don't see the way out. I don't see a solution. To come to God and tell Him that. And what happens when we surrender in humility to God, and when we fix our eyes on Him and we start searching who He is, learning His character, His reputation, then we can be more reliable in Him. We can trust Him easier when we know who He is. If we don't have the image of God according to His Word, then it will be challenging for us to trust Him. And oftentimes, if we were let down by our surroundings or people of authority in our lives, then it is hard for us to trust someone of authority or to rely on somebody who has authority over us. So in order to change that, you have to have a revelation of who God is. And the way you receive that is you ask Him to reveal Himself to you, and you start searching. And the way you search is you open the Bible and you ask God, reveal yourself to me through your word. And you start reading. It doesn't matter where you start reading. Just start reading someplace, and you will start seeing His character, and then He will start revealing Himself to you in ways that will be helpful to you to solve your challenges, to overcome problems, difficulties. He becomes your partner, and you develop this trusting relationship with Him over time, and it becomes easier and easier over time to let go and to trust Him. And sometimes it may feel like He lets you down, and it's okay to tell Him that you feel that way. Don't be afraid to be honest with your emotions with God. He's a big boy, He can take it. Obviously, with honor. But you can tell Him what you feel. You can say, God, I don't trust that you can take care of this. I don't trust that you can help me figure it out. I don't trust that, maybe you don't trust that He can provide for you. Maybe you haven't had that experience yet. So it's okay to tell Him that. And by giving Him that, by telling Him that, what happens is the Holy Spirit comes and He works inside of you. And He will do what He needs to do in order to create that shift inside of you so that you can come to a place of trusting Him. So in summary, if we fix our eyes on problems, we will be worried, we will be stressed out if we're self-reliant. But if we allow God in, if we invite Him in, and we fix our eyes on Him by searching for Him, then He raises you up above, and He will give you solutions, ideas, and then you do what you can, and then the rest you leave up to Him to make succeed whatever it is that you do, or to bring you solutions, etc. May you be blessed in your journey. May you have this peace which surpasses all understanding. And remember the story of Jesus and one of the apostles, Peter, when he was walking towards Jesus on water, when he saw Jesus approaching, walking on the water, and he asked if he can walk towards him. He started walking, but as soon as he took his eyes off Jesus and he looked at the waves, he got scared. And the fear knocked out the faith that he was able to do what Jesus was doing. So same thing happens in our daily living. When we face challenges, if we keep our eyes on Jesus, then our faith remains. But if we look at the problem that is surrounding us and our eyes are fixed on that, we start to drown. So, and in those moments, just like Peter did, he called out to Jesus and he said, "Save me, Lord." So it's okay if you find yourself in that scenario. We all go through that. It's just part of learning process. But eventually, over time, as you practice this, it will become easier and easier for you to keep your eyes on Jesus. So I pray that you keep your eyes on Jesus, and you can comment what it is that you're struggling with, and I can pray for you to support you in that. And think of how you can refocus your eyes, and you can ask God, help me to fix my eyes on you, because I'm looking straight at this problem and it's stealing my peace and joy, and I'm worried and I'm stressed out. So ask him whatever it is that you're struggling with, and he will come in unexpected ways and he will help you.